Better food, and we are making grilled pork tenderloin with a Vietnamese twist.
Danita Sulick from the Mulb in Manchester showing us how to make a delicious banh mi.
Banh mi.
That's how you say it. And that means bread.
It does.
Banh mi. Bread. We got some beautiful bread here.
And this is kind of popular. I know Vietnamese food is sort of trendy right now, but there's some history that it's sort of the French made them eat this.
Well, they didn't make them eat this, but they were, I think they were discriminated against with food with the French. The French didn't want them to eat hearty sauces, and, you know, they kept them in their, from what I read, on the low man totem pole with just vegetables and, you know, meats, and not any really, you know, buttery sauces, and you know, so.
And the banh mi sandwich came.
So
now people love it.
They put everything in bread because there were no containers to carry their food with them. So then it became a street food in around 1954 in Saigon, and it was the Lee family that created the banh mi, and the banh mi, as I said, means bread. And they typically use French bread, but a typical baguette, Vietnamese baguette, is lighter and airier than ours, than the ones that we're used to.
That's kind of cool.
So this is a little bit chewier, but so what I did was I marinated some pork in soy sauce, orange juice, garlic, scallions, and a little bit of ginger sesame dressing.
How long do you marinate for?
I only marinated for like an hour, but you really should marinate overnight.
Oh, okay. So you should, and just put it in the refrigerator, leave it in there?
Yeah, leave it in the fridge. I mean, you tried it. It still has some
delicious.
good flavor, but it's not as intense.
Pork tenderloin.
Pork tenderloin.
Okay.
They typically use anything.
Okay.
The original ones were ground pork, and then pork shoulder. But I prefer pork tenderloin myself.
Okay.
So I also pickled some vegetables, and this is carrots, red onion, and radish. They use daikon radish, but I didn't have one, so I just got some rainbow radish.
Okay.
How do you pickle a vegetable? What do you use, vinegar?
1 cup of vinegar, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar. You boil it on the stove to dissolve all the sugar. And then you have beautiful pickled vegetables, which can go on anything.
You just leave it in there in a jar in the refrigerator?
In the refrigerator.
How long until it's pickled?
I did that this morning. It's already pickled.
Oh, it doesn't have to stay there for days?
Wow,
Okay.
that's great.
Nope. Okay. And they'll last for a while because of the vinegar.
Yeah.
So in order to put this bone meat together, I did the pork, and then we'll just build one here. So it's pork, tenderloin, or any kind of meat that you want. If you want to do beef, you can do chicken. You should try to marinate it, or make it so that it's going to have some flavor too.
Okay.
And then we'll do the pickled veg.
Oh, I love
A lot of people are trying to get back in the habit of meal prepping as we go back to school, but this sounds like something easy. The vegetables are going to last for days. The pork could be cut. I mean, something you could really keep on giving for a few days.
Everything will be still fresh for you.
I love it that I can make it on a Monday and still have it on a Friday.
Yeah. So then we use cucumbers. And the cucumbers just add this wonderful crisp
and it's crunchy,
flavor.
Yeah. A little cilantro too. I like that.
And the cilantro. And these are all typical of a banh mi. Cucumber, the cilantro. Kewpie mayo is Japanese mayo.
Kewpie?
Kewpie.
Kewpie.
And that is, I made a sriracha lime fish sauce mayo, but these two don't like mayo.
Yeah, it looks
so she made something easier
I made something which is, I reduced. This is soy sauce and maple syrup and honey.
Oh, you made it fancy for us.
Lemon and garlic.
It looks absolutely delicious.
It is a little spicy because there's some sriracha in here as well.
Okay.
Spice is better than mayo.
That's what I said when I thought of this for you too.
We would rather have spice than mayo.
You guys can go to town. I am going to put some sriracha mayo on here, and I think I'm going to do a little of that because, but great flavor, right? I do have.
So good.
Yeah.
It's nice and flavorful.
Right.
No one will say this is a boring sandwich. It's really popping with flavor.
It's delicious, and that cucumber adds so much to
Crunch. And the cilantro
and the sauce.
Everything works together too. It's
This is really good.
Beautiful.
And if you want to try and make this, just remember, betterct.com. You can go and watch the video again, so you can hear Danita watch all that, and we'll post the recipe too. But
I have the
nice
recipes.
to see the videos. I like to go back and watch the videos.
Oh, and I didn't say I do make sliders out of it too.
Oh,
that's nice. The kids would like that,
Yep.
and they don't even need the super spicy sauce if you don't want, but
Nope.
that would feed a whole family.
Yep.
How's the Mulb doing? Good?
Very good. Great
Excellent.
summer.
Great summer. Because
Great
summers
summer.
typically are slow for restaurants.
Summers, yeah. We had a pop-up seafood dinner on Monday night, and it was incredibly well attended. And we had a great time.
Good. We're glad to hear
It
that.
was fun.
All right. For more information about the Mulb and to check out our menu, visit themulb.com.
You can find it right at 981 Main Street in Manchester.